Hey y'all, welcome to Universal Thoughts or welcome back to Universal Thoughts. Either one, it's Shikita. I'm about to get into this uh, same soul twin flame reading for the rest of February. What's going on with this connection? What's happening with this connection? Where is it going? Is it coming back? We don't know. We're about to find the fuck out. Now, when I was setting up for this, the song that kept playing was Trey Songz Just Gotta Make It. The part specifically was looking at you day after day. I know I just gotta make it. So that's telling me that this isn't, it's not in union. And not even just that, but you're being watched by this person. Like they got a close eye on your ass. So we about to see what's happening. What's going on with this connection, Sacred Fool? What's pushing that is she feels she knows. Now, seeing the sacred food just makes me think that a new beginning, someone about to take a leap of faith and go and trust in themselves and go for what they know because they want to come back to life, bring this connection back to life. So I feel a union is coming. What's pushing that is relax, the hold of darkness be at cause. Now, that's just telling me that there was some negative things that happened in the past which have y'all questioning whether you want this connection to continue or you want to go back to it. You know what I mean? But it's like y'all both do. Y'all want this connection to come back to life. And someone's going to reach out. Now, this is like my third or fourth time doing this reading. I had to keep restarting. But the last one that I did, it had going against the grain and heaven sent. And what I got from that was, and what was pushing those was softly, softly to the touch. Now, what I had got from that was something out of the ordinary is about to happen. You're about to receive a surprise, like a gift or whatever. And it's totally unexpected. So, especially right now with the retrograde happening, the Mercury retrograde, you have to remain positive and watch what you say. Watch your thoughts and watch your words because manifestation right now is strong as hell. So you really have to be careful with what you're saying, what you're thinking, especially with this connection. Especially if it's a connection that you want to happen, you really have to be positive about this shit. Free from judgment, free to love. Letting go of the past downs, starting over, starting anew, the sacred fool, a whole start over. It's about to be a start over. It's about to be a whole do-over. What you want wants you. You want this connection. You want that person that you're in a connection with. They want you as well. You just got to remain positive. And what's pushing these two, it's another one. I wanted to do this first. The perfection of your life. And what's pushing those is have faith in the process. And that's what you really need. You don't have time for doubt right now, especially for something that you really want. You know that once you think something, you believe in that thought, and you speak that shit into existence, it's going to happen. So you really have to watch what you're saying and what you're thinking and what you're believing. You got to flip that mind. This sacred fool makes me think of the hangman, honestly. So it's like you really got to change your perspective or perception. Change your thought pattern, change your whole thought pattern, especially when it comes to this person, this connection, because people change every day. So you don't know what's going on with them right now. You don't know how it's going to be. You most likely didn't change as well. So, don't hold people accountable to that. It's funny because one of the things I had last time was release the dark hole. One of the times I had to start over, release the dark hole and let love live. Yeah, I think it was let love live. So you really have to get rid of that past anxiety or that past fear or the past negativity or whatever happened with the situation because it's not the same anymore. It's not the same anymore. And with the same soul connection, excuse me, y'all are tied. Y'all have the same thoughts, y'all mirror each other. So it's like, especially like say y'all think like y'all be fantasizing about, like say you fantasize about your life and you fantasize your life with that person, remember, they're most likely getting those same thoughts, So it's like, think positive. Think of like how you really want this to go. Don't think of y'all arguing. Think of happiness. Think of y'all coming together, because that's laws of attraction. Like, the more you think positive about the situation, the more positive outcome it'll be. So, yeah, I'm seeing that is going to happen. There's a union happening, whether it's sometime the rest of February or it's going to be sometime in March. I really feel like the beginning of March. If it's not going to be the end of February, it's going to be the end of March. There's going to be a union. You just got to remain positive about this shit. Like, believe me, I know the fact that I'm also in the same soul connection, like, it's tiring. It is so tiring, but someone's ready to take that chance. There's someone that's ready to take that leap. And all you have to do is just do it. Like, just do that shit, because it's going to work out in your favor. Now, what we have here is Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Listen to yourself. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. This is the Princess of Mercy. Exactly. And this is, I am the ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what is this within me, sorry. And what's pushing those is the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. So like I said, someone's about to come out of the blue. Someone's about to come out of nowhere because they're listening to themselves. And whether it's you or the other person, y'all both have to show mercy to each other and give compassion, because again, you wake up every day a different person if you choose to be, and someone has chosen to be a different person for you, and that's why they're coming towards you, whether it's you or that other person. So just, I'm starting to feel excited. It'll feel like once okay, I'm getting like, okay, there's about to be communication, and once communication starts, there's going to be no way that it's going to stop. Maybe this person had blocked themselves for so long with this connection that they're finally coming like out of the shell and saying so much. They have so much that they want to say to you. So yeah, they about to start talking. Whether it's you or them, though, someone's about to come out of hiding and surprise the other person. Like, you thought I was dead. Bitch, here I go. Like, real shit. Like, you was looking for me, now I'm here. What up with it, though? What's going on with this same soul connection the rest of February? Ooh. Ooh, what? Look at this shit. Hold up, because I wasn't even done. What's going on with the rest of this? Y'all probably is fucking with a damn earth sign. Damn earth signs. Oh, I saw that was to come. Oh, the Hangman is about to come out. But you got the King of Pentacles. Sitting pretty. And then you got the Six of Wands, which is a victory. And then what's pushing those is the Page of Pentacles. So I'm just getting positive things right now. Like, again, I look at this and I'm just like, this person is watching. You're being watched. I feel like someone's watching and waiting. Sitting and watching fools by themselves. When, I don't know if y'all know that song, but that's my shit called Sitting and Watching by that man. I don't know that man's name, but he's a reggae artist. But yeah. Damn, what's his name? That's gonna piss me off till I get it. Anyway, yeah, so a message coming in. Someone that's on their shit. It's okay, because what's behind that is this, and I'm getting what's behind the Page of Pentacles is the King of Swords, and that's just because out of the blue I just got mental clarity. I look at him and I saw mental clarity, so it's like someone's sure about you, or you're sure about the other. But either way, there's a yes coming. There's a yes. There's communication coming, and somebody is ready to to take whoever. Someone's ready to take the other by the hand and apologize. I hear apologies. Like, I'm so sorry for how things went, how things been, how I've been. Ooh, strength and the wheel of fortune. Yeah, I'm ready to start over. We need to start over. Okay. No, I don't want to keep those. But yeah, we need to start over. It's time for a do-over because we're not done. Now, this the strength card and it's the wheel of fortune. And what's pushing those is the Hierophant. Now, ooh, and behind that is is the Nine of Cups. And then behind the Nine of Cups is, all right, it's the Hangman. And then behind the Hangman is the Two of Wands. There's a start over. The wheel is turning. It's turning back into favor. So it's just like, you really got to be strong right now. You can't be thinking negative. You're just speaking number positivity because you're almost at the end. Like, you're almost at the end of this. So don't wait till the last minute to want to just give up on this, because the wheel is turning in your favor. It's about to go the way that you want it. That's all I can get. It's like communication is happening. Someone, whoever it is, whether it's you or the other person, y'all got a whole new thought process. Maybe they or you had to get some things financially stable. Like, they had to stabilize some things, whether financially or just materially. Materially? Is that a word? We're going to call it one today if it's not. But maybe they had to set up for you. Maybe you were too much and they just like, oh shit, I got to get myself together. So I could be on that level. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it was. But all I know is a union is definitely coming in general. The brother of darkness, overcoming negative energy with feminine power. And that makes me think of, no matter what has happened between y'all in the past, you stay in the feminine power, meaning you have to think as it is what it is. What was pushing that is the wings of Isis, uniting with angelic self. Oh, see, I really feel like that's what's for the union. But yeah, back to this, the brother in darkness. Basically, you can't be stubborn. You can't harbor the past feelings. You have to learn and accept, like, figure out what was it in that situation that you learned. Like, think of it as as a lesson. Think of it as a lesson. That way you know what to do or what not to do next time. If you continue to go on with this connection, which I'm feeling you should. Now, unless there's some assholes, but I don't know anyone that's not really an asshole. I'm sorry, hold on, because the card popped up and I'm trying to get it together. It's the cartouche, Divine Names of Power. And again, with this, I'm just like, it's just saying watch your words. That's all I'm getting when I look at this is watch your words. Watch your words. Like, that's all. That's just watch your words. Because you can poison yourself, meaning that what's pushing that is the truth unveiled. And like, looking at this is why I'm just like, you might think that it might have been the other person doing whatever, but it could have been self-sabotage. That's why it's like, okay, when you think of what happened in the past, like, you really have to go outside of yourself and look at what happened, what's going on, and what did you do in this situation. Don't just think of what that person did. That way, when they come back around and you choose to deal with them, you know how to deal with this situation. But overall, I'm getting a union. Someone's reaching out. There's going to be a call. There's going to be a message. There's going to be something from someone. And you thought it was dead, but it's not as dead as you thought. It's not as dead as you thought. Someone's looking to start over. Someone's looking to take a whole new leap with you and start a whole new life. And I feel really good. And this is honestly a really beautiful reading. You just have to focus on the positive of the situation. You can't focus on the negative. So meditate, speak positive affirmations, and watch your manifestations come to life. You know, that life you want, as long as you really believe in that and you stick with it, it's going to happen, especially with this connection. If you really want this connection will happen. This connection will come. You just have to believe it. You can't talk negative about it. You can't talk bad about it. So, yeah, that's what's coming up. I hope y'all enjoy the reading for the same soul connection for the rest of February. What's going on with it? Because what's going on is a union. So if you agree, I need for you to like, comment, subscribe to the tribe, share if you dare to care, because it's all love over here, and we just want to spread that shit. Okay. So until next time, I got other videos I need to do that I'll make up for that I didn't get to do, and it's been like 2 weeks. I know motherfuckers is like, this bitch a lie. This shit really be happening, y'all. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you for listening and come back. See you later.